Man, I never thought Rick would be the first of the Santorini gang to get married.
Yeah, well, people change. At least some of us do.
I'm consistent.
You mean you've always been like this?
Ha ha ha. Smile. Yummy.
So what is this Santorini gang you guys keep talking about?
Oh, the best summer of our lives was spent on the Greek island of Santorini. That's where we all met. How you doing?
7 years ago, before Group W. We're free then. No responsibilities, no worries, no money. It was great. And we thought it'd last forever. Naive.
Yeah, things sure have changed. You're running Group W. Rick has his own computer consulting company.
Remember when I used to say you'd never work a 9-to-5 job? His goal in life was to drink as much beer and go to as many parties as possible.
Yeah, that was our goal, too. What a man!
Sounds like you guys were trouble times 3.
Actually, ×4.
Who's the other person?
Astrid. What you see is what you get.
You two were in love with the same woman?
So?
There's no way. You have completely different tastes in life.
Do we?
Yes. For you, it's the unattainable superwoman goddess.
And me?
Breathing.
Breathing? Well, beautiful Astrid Weiss was both.
Astrid Weiss. Was there a reporter by that name who was involved in some sort of scandal last year?
Yeah, that was her. She wrote this article charging this official at the EPA with taking bribes.
Yeah, it turns out the guy was innocent.
No, I remember. She even made up a witness.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. She lost her job, her career was ruined. It's gonna hope you should show up today.
Yeah, I guess he's still hiding out.
I can't tell you bums how much it means to me that you're here.
You're going down!
You must be Joy.
Hello. Congratulations.
You guys always with a beautiful woman, huh?
Things never change.
What do you see?
What you get? You ain't seen nothing yet. You made it.
Yeah, sure.
Rick, we need you up front.
Uh-oh. Time for the speeches.
All right.
Listen, I'll introduce you all to Paul a little later on, huh?
All right, see you later.
I left the package up at the front desk under your name.
It's so good to see you.
Hi.
Picture time.
Great. Hey, smile.
Waiter!
Some champagne.
Waiter!
Come on, beautiful. Come on, everybody gather around. It's time for the speeches. Friends, welcome.
Are you hurt?
No.
You guys?
Simon, Joey, See who needs help. Hey! Hey! Wait a minute! Are you okay?
Yeah. From what I saw, the bomb seemed to be triggered by some kind of radio device.
Was Largo the target?
I don't think so. Whoever said it seemed to be waiting for the wedding party to gather.
The dead waiter.
Yeah, probably. I was in talking to the cops.
Come here, come sit.
Here he comes, I'll call you back.
This really hit her hard.
I know the feeling.
So what were the police asking?
They kept asking questions about Paul Mulcahy.
The best man.
What I know about him, how Rick knew him. They seemed more interested in him than Rick.
Police are confiscating cameras. Here's the digital, right?
Yeah.
Kerensky, stand by for a transmission.
What are you doing?
Uploading the photos to Kerensky. Might be something in them.
Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna have to take the film out of your camera.
Kerensky, did you get it?
Yes, but has Simon ever used your camera before? Or did he just drink too much champagne?
There you go, sir.
I'll
Thanks for
get
your
back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, let us know. He's gonna need some time to enhance the images.
Mr. Overnaz, please. Oh. Looks like I'm next.
Andy, I'm gonna need some help. Yeah.
Hey.
No cameras are allowed in here.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hey.
Hi.
I came to see how you were doing.
Are we okay?
Astrid, I know this is hard for you. It's hard for all of us.
No, you don't understand. Do you know what it took for me to come here? I thought it might bring me back to better times, but instead it's just... I never should have come here. I just want to get out of here.
Wait. Don't do this. I know you. You get hurt, you hide. Now remember.
You don't know me at all. You think because of one summer on Santorini you can understand me? The truth is you, me, Simon, Rick, we're all strangers.
Where's the wig? All right, I admit, we've changed.
Somebody killed Rick. And why? You don't have any idea, and neither do I. Maybe somebody hated him. Maybe he was involved with some criminals, or he was dealing drugs.
Come on, Rick.
Don't be so naive. People do bad things. People we thought we knew.
Astrid, I think you're letting your imagination run away with you.
Oh, yes. Like I did with that story?
I'm sorry, that's not what I meant.
The hell it wasn't. I'm making up facts again, right?
Come on. Astrid, just...
Largo, Santorini's over. The people we were back then don't exist anymore.
All right, look. We're driving back to New York tonight. If you want to ride to the airport.
Thank you. I got my own car. I'm going back to DC later.
keep feeling like we should be doing something to find out what happened.
Largo, I think we should let the police handle this. I mean, I know Rick was your friend, but...
Was he? Astrid kept saying that we didn't really know Rick. That none of us really knew each other anymore.
She's just upset.
Yeah, maybe. But Santorini was a long time ago. And time does things to people. Maybe we're all different.
Hey, speak for yourself. I'm the same guy who was back on Santorini.
Life at Group W hasn't changed you?
Nope, not a bit.
Come on, all the money?
It just means I meet richer women.
Admit it. Astrid is not the same person we knew back then.
All right already.
And chances are that Rick wasn't either.
Okay.
Kerensky, what you got? No kidding. Wow. Okay.
What?
Kerensky recognized one of the faces in Simon's photo. Paul Moquet, the best man. Turns out he's a DGSE agent. French Secret Service.
He was a spy?
Yeah. Well, you don't work as an intelligence agent without making some enemies.
So maybe he was the target.
What was Rick doing with a French spy? As his best man?
Maybe he didn't know.
You know, maybe Astrid was right. You didn't know who Rick was. But maybe she did.
Charlie, take us back to the hotel.
Someone here is
Astrid.
trying to pick up a parcel that doesn't belong to them. My manager says we have to give this parcel to the police.
You've got to see this. Moquet left it here for Rick. I heard Moquet tell Rick about it. I wanted to see what was inside. Reporter's curiosity.
Don't! It could be another bomb!
Just trust me.
Wow. What was Rick involved in? Why would a French secret agent give Rick $500,000?
Yeah, heck of a wedding present.
Well, it was obviously some kind of payoff. But what for?
How did Rick and Moquet know each other anyways?
I think they met playing soccer.
Astrid, back at the hotel, you said that none of us really knew Rick. What did you mean?
Largo, I know you thought that Rick was a great guy, but there was another side you didn't know. The truth is, he used to run a scam or two.
What are you saying?
Well, he had business problems. A couple of ex-business partners sued him for some money that disappeared. They settled out of court, but Rick almost went to jail.
Rick?
Yeah. He always said he didn't care about money. He liked to live well. Cars, houses, clothes. And he was always struggling to pay for it.
Not the Rick I know.
Come on, Simon. Look at yourself. You always said that money was not important to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right. Simon loves all the toys that money can buy.
No way.
Okay. What about your new camera? Your new stereo, your new car, your 10 pairs of new shoes?
That's different. That's because I like that specific pair. And when it goes out of fashion, you can't get it anymore. Ah, whatever. Forget about it.
My point is that in some ways we just became strangers.
All right, so Rick needed money. But what did he have that a French spy would pay $500,000 for?
Oh, I think it's time we talk to Kerensky. Any luck tracing the money?
There's some heavy-duty firewalls surrounding the origin of the money, which means it's a highly secure source. I'm almost there. Voila! Those bills come from a bank account in New York City, controlled by the DGSE.
So Rick was being paid by French intelligence.
I ran a financial check on Rick's company, Synercom. They've been losing money hand over fist.
A guy in that position is fairly appealing to the espionage community.
So what's the connection to the bombing? What do we have on a dead waiter?
He was working under the name Pierre Drolet, but that's definitely an alias. Problem is, according to police reports, he doesn't have any fingerprints. They were burned off with acid.
How about dental records or DNA?
They'll take too long, and even then there are no guarantees.
So it's a dead end.
Only for the Nassau County Police. The Secret Service recently developed a computer program that can look underneath acid burn scarring with high-res digital photographs.
And you just happen to have a copy of that software, right?
Twirling nothing, really. Simon's digital camera could give me enough resolution, assuming you can get to the body and take a few snaps of those fingers.
We'd have to break into the morgue to do that.
Well, it saves you from renting some movies tonight.
Here. There's gonna be dead people in here, right? Not so different from a board meeting. So, Astrid's okay? Oh, yeah. Much better now.
Nice try, Romeo.
You know, I saw the real Astrid again. Her passion, her sensuality reawakened right before my eyes.
It's not working, Simon.
Oh, yes, it is. You go nuts inside. Will you focus? Oh, I am focused. Who's that? Get in there. You worry something must be happening between Astrid and me. She's too smart for that. Oh, yeah? So she wasn't smart enough on Santorini?
Nothing happened between you two back then.
Yeah, well, it would have if you hadn't kept hanging around like a bad smell.
Oh, that's funny. I have the same recollection of you. Though the bad smell was mixed with cheap aftershave.
Hey, this is no time to be competing for Astrid's affections. And don't compete. I'm not competing. Oh, boy. Dead people.
Kind of puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, take that side. I'll check this one. Here's our man.
What are these for? I'm not dying to find out. Hey. Oh, man. He looks kind of dead.
All right, take the hand out.
Oh, this was your idea. I'm not touching that guy. You do that.
All right, take the pictures already. He's clammy.
I could have been with Astrid back in Santorini if I wanted her, you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I backed off because the thumb. Because I knew you were in love with her.
Hey, I'm the one who backed off because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I did it to preserve our friendship and your ego.
My ego, I was preserving yours. I'm done. Put it back in.
Can we help you, gentlemen?
Visiting hours are over. We're from the funeral home. We're here to pick up a body.
Oh, yeah? You do, like, cowboy-style funerals?
And what exactly is your job here?
We're in charge of, the dead guys.
Yeah.
Dead guys?
Upsy daisy.
Wow. That was quite an undertaking. Oh, hey, girls. Mission accomplished.
We're not the only ones interested in Pierre Drolet. Someone sent a posse after his body.
Probably whoever killed him.
Yeah, but we handled them. Any breakfast left?
Yeah.
Anyway, Kerensky is studying the prince.
I think I should take a shower. I smell like dead people.
You have for years.
Oh, you're so funny.
Use my shower. And while we have some time to kill, why don't I show Astrid around the building?
Oh, well, actually, I was gonna do that a little later.
Don't worry.
I'll take good care of her.
God, he's so obvious.
Completely lacking your subtlety, Simon.
Sometimes I could just slug him.
Oh, golly, I love it when the testosterone is running.
Hey, don't knock testosterone. You wouldn't have that winning, aggressive charm without it. I'm gonna take a shower.
Wow. I'm impressed.
I still have trouble believing it. Sometimes I wonder.
If you did the right thing. So we got the same problem.
You want to talk about it?
I get the feeling you do.
It's just that
You don't understand why I did it. Why I wrote that article. Well, I guess I just wanted to save the world. Rivers in Maine were being polluted and somebody looked the other way while people were being poisoned. All the evidence pointed to an official in the EPA. A man who had been accused of taking bribes before and who got off on a technicality. So I decided to nail him. What? You want me to say it? I screwed up. I betrayed everything I believed in.
that's not what I was thinking. After it happened, I called you. Why didn't you ever call me back?
I know what you thought of me, that I was up on this pedestal.
Astrid, come on, we're friends.
I was never a person to you. I was an ideal. How could I face you after what I did? I could barely face myself.
All right. Maybe I did idealize you. But I never would have judged you. I don't care how many mistakes you've made. What I always admired about you is still there. Your ideals, your compassion, your humanity, your spirit. I didn't idealize those. Those are the things I loved in you back on Santorini. And they're the things I love in you now. We shouldn't have this a long time ago.
Thanks for the tour. And everything else.
My pleasure.
Largo? Largo, may I have a word with you? Has Sullivan kept you up to date with the Chinese Space Agency offer?
Pretty much. Michelle Karniak, Astrid Weiss.
Delighted, because they've sweetened the deal. Tax breaks, relaxing the restrictions, a toehold even in their aerospace industry. The projected growth is amazing.
Let me get back to you on that one, all right?
The board really wants this deal, Largo. And they're sharpening their claws just in case you say no.
I'm sure they are. I'll think about it.
He works for you? Why?
Well, either way, you're right.
You guys have a nice tour?
We, showed each other a few things.
Hello? You do? Good. No, I'll send the money directly into your account. Thank you. That was one of my IRA contacts. Apparently, Lila Desmet set up shop in Brussels a few months ago. I even got an address. When can we leave?
You're not going anywhere.
Look, my story, my source. Without me, you don't know where to go. I covered air raids in Lebanon. I went through minefields in Bosnia. This is just a little trip in a cushy private jet.
Taking a shower.
Good idea. You need it too.
I got an interesting hit on the phone log cross-check. It seems that Lila and Pierre Desmet and Rick de Villiers all called one number in common, a man named Vladimir Zoltak.
And he is?
Head of security at Benedeutsche Aerospace in Brussels.
Benetouch Aerospace, why do I know that name?
They're the company we contracted to build the guidance system for our satellite.
In Brussels, where Lila Desmet is set up.
Chinese Space Agency.
Beijing.
Guys, are we talking in code now?
Rick was working on a business deal in Beijing. The Chinese Space Agency has put in a full-court press on Group W to abandon European Aerospace's satellite launch program and go with them.
So how does Vladimir Zoltak fit into all of this?
Well, maybe pretty Lila can give us some answers to that.
Take cover!
Over there! Let's move! Come on! Come on!
They look like the guys from the morgue.
Let's go. We should probably call this in anonymously unless we want to spend the next month in interrogation rooms.
They tried to burn something.
Looks like some kind of schematics.
It's for the detonator, probably the one that killed the wedding party.
What about this?
These are plans for a bomb. A much bigger bomb.
Both schematics are for detonators. The first one is for the remote control detonator used at the wedding, and the schematics for the second detonator look like the kind used to take down aircraft.
Or a rocket?
Or a rocket.
How does Rick fit into all this?
Rick's company specialized in electronic components. Maybe he was dealing with aerospace companies.
According to news reports, Rick's firm approached dozens of high-tech companies in Beijing.
Did any of them employ Vladimir Zoltak?
Give the man a piece of fish. Here we go. A company called C-Tech, and what do you know? They supply major components to the Chinese Space Agency.
Any bets that Zoltak is still on their payroll, even though now he works for Benetouch Aerospace?
He's at Benetouch to plant one of Lila's bombs into the guidance system over satellite.
My guess is C-Tech will want to make it look like the launch vehicle blew up.
European Aerospace's reputation would take a beating. And in the meantime, companies with satellites to launch find someone else, like the Chinese. And C-Tech gets contracts worth billions.
Oh, wait, let's connect the dots here.
Okay. Rick knows his best man is in charge of security at European Aerospace. In his dealings with C-Tech, somehow he finds out they're planning to sabotage a European launch. So he tells Paul their plans in exchange for the $500,000.
And when C-Tech discovered that Rick double-crossed them, boom.
Oh, I can't believe this. I thought Rick was the good guy.
Yeah, apparently he had a lot of people fooled.
The satellite was loaded a few hours ago and is being shipped by truck to European Aerospace's holding facility at La Havre. Uh-oh, Houston, we have a problem.
Another one?
Well, they store a lot of rocket fuel at that facility. If something goes wrong, or if Zoltak gets nervous, he could detonate the satellite bomb and we'd have a catastrophe.
We need to stop that truck before it gets there.
According to my calculations, you should be able to intercept them near Houde.
Let's go.
Kerensky?
The truck should be there any minute. The driver's been told there's a problem with the way the satellite was secured.
Here it comes.
No, don't park near the fuel tanker.
What's going on here? Why did you stop?
All right, guys. Let's go. You stay here.
Okay.
said he got the call from Group W headquarters to stop here.
We have to go.
Freeze, Soltak! Tell your men to throw their weapons on the ground. Slowly.
Hey, relax. You have the satellite. It's worth much more than my men and I are.
Slowly.
Put it down! Stop!
Don't worry. It just disarms and detonates the bomb on the satellite. A precaution. The bomb is powerful enough to blow up the fuel tanks. So, what do you say? My men and I leave, everybody lives.
Why are you doing this?
You know, I'm just a devoted capitalist, doing what I must to succeed in business. The truth is, we are very much alike, Mr. Winch.
I don't think so.
Hiya.
So, that's the remote control? When you press this button?
No!
I wasn't gonna do it.
So you guys do that on a regular basis?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm impressed. So you two are regular heroes.
Yeah, you know what the best part about being a hero is?
What?
Getting the girl.
Oh, so we got a problem here because there's one girl and she has to choose between two heroes. Oh well. You will always be in my heart.
Wait! Always be in your heart? Which one of us?
Both of you.
Didn't I see this in a movie once?
I think yes.
We'll always have Santorini. Here's looking at you, kid. Yeah!
And besides, you guys already got the girl. And she's a great one.
Cardignac swears he had no idea what C-Tech was up to.
You believe him?
I hate to, but I don't think he's that much of a crook.
Is he at least embarrassed about it?
On the contrary, he's telling everyone that his work helped expose C-Tech and that he saved European aerospace.
He said that with a straight face?
Oh, yeah, flushed with pride.
Anything else?
Yeah, why don't you go and get some sleep?
Look at her. She looks like an angel.
What?
Nothing.